Hey, welcome back to part 2 of the video. Working with this new technology here myself. So once you log into Wiley Plus, you're going to get into, you should see this screen once you get there for our class. Where we'll be spending most of our time is in Read, Study, and Practice. So you'll click on Read, Study, and Practice, and then that should bring you to a screen that says chapter, sorry about that. So, and then you'll choose your chapter. So in this case, you'll choose chapter 1. So what you'll be doing in chapter 1 is you'll be completing all the reading. It should be the same thing that's in your hard copy book, your loose leaf book, whatever book you have. You'll have all these same chapters here. And then I want you to do these practice exercises here. And so these are basically questions. You're going to read those questions and you're going to answer them. Wiley will record your answer. If you get something wrong, go back and look it up and then, make sure that you understand what the answer is. Then I want you to look at these demonstration videos because they're helpful. They show you some different things in SAP. They'll show you what the screens look like, etc., etc. So, make sure that you do those 3 things. If you, then you'll move on to chapter 2, and again, you'll do the readings, and then you'll do the practice. You'll look at your demo videos, and for the homework, you're going to do this SAP Introduction SCC. What SCC stands for is Single Company Code. Your single company code, we're either going to use US00 or US01. I'll send out a message on the assignments logs once I can get into the SAP system to see which company code we'll use. But you'll use that, and you'll see this is a PDF. You'll print this PDF off, and then what I want you to do is you'll upload that. You'll put your answers in that PDF file. You'll answer the questions, and then you'll upload those answers into Campus Cruiser. So there is already in the course content an assignment in week 2 that says, put the answers, and this is the file that you will load into Campus Cruiser. SAP, so in order to do exercise 2, or to do that exercise here, this exercise 2.0 SCC, you're going to have to log into SAP. So in order to log into SAP, if you're not in the library or the lab, you'll have to download that SAP execute file that is out there in Campus Cruiser. Once you do that and you double click on your SAP instance, you should see a screen that looks like this. So what these are all the different companies that are out there. This particular University of Wisconsin, they host they have big servers out there, and they host different instances for various SAP applications for a lot of different universities. So our particular company is GB5. So what you'll do is you'll double click on GB5 here, which says SAP ERP Global Bike version 2.11. So you'll double click on that. And then what that'll do is that will bring you to a logon screen. Sorry, their instance was down today, so I didn't have a picture. I will refresh the PowerPoint when I put it into Cruiser. But you'll see a logon screen. It'll ask you to enter your user ID and password. There's a Cruiser file out there that says logon information. You'll find your name, you'll find your user ID, and the password. Once you enter that in, the system is going to ask you to change your password. Please write it down, remember it, put it somewhere. If you get yourself locked out and you need to, send me an email so I can reset you, that could cause you some delays. And if I have to reset you, the first reset is free. After that, it's going to cost you a point each time. So make sure you write down and protect your password so that you don't have any issues later on. You don't want to be working on one of these labs at 10 or 11 o'clock at night and it's due the next day and you can't get a hold of me and I can't reset your password. So make sure it's something you can remember and make sure that you write it down. So then once you do that, you'll be brought to the SAP main screen. And then what you can do is you'll just work through the Wiley. So Wiley's PDF will tell you what to do, and you'll just follow the instructions. You'll write down the answers on the PDF file, and then you'll submit that file via Cruiser. So each week what we'll be doing is we're going to be doing these labs. We'll do things in Wiley first. We'll read through their process. Wiley goes through a lot of process flows, which is all very important. We'll go through the practice exercises, and then we'll do these PDF I call them PDF skills. You'll do those. And then once we're done, I believe, chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4 in Wiley, then what we're going to do is we're going to move over into some of these SAP labs, and that's where we'll really be just working in the classroom, working on these labs. So you'll be practicing taking care of all these skills, using all these skills that we're learning. So yeah, that's basically it for weeks 1 and 2. And you know, I look forward to working with you guys. So let me know if you have any questions, and